Live and on demand from the WNY News Now studios in downtown Jamestown. This is WNY News Now.
And thanks so much for joining us for WNY News Now on this Friday. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Jonathan Schultz, and for Matt Hummel, who is on assignment. Happening now, a Warren County man pleads not guilty in connection with a 2017 drug death.
Plus, a Jamestown woman is charged with menacing following an alleged incident where police say she hit a wheelchair-bound man. But first, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter. He's standing by with a live look at some rain coming across our area. Hey, Dakota.
Hey, Jay and John, and happy Friday, everybody. We are just so close to the weekend. We can touch it. And we do have rain coming down. Here it is on First Defense Doppler. This is all in association with Gulf moisture, which we told you about yesterday. There's a low pressure area that is just moving right on through. So all this rain will continue throughout the afternoon today. So kind of a wet day. But the good news is, hopefully this rain will help knock the tree pollen down. It spiked up to high once again. The total pollen count is still at 137 pollutants per meter, but it's this tree pollen that we're dealing with because, I know when I came in this morning, I was sniffling this morning. I mean, it's the tree pollen this time of the year. So scattered to widespread rain throughout the afternoon. The temperature is actually big variety of temperatures. Temperatures will fall near the Lake Erie shoreline. This is where you're going to end the day around 45. The inland area should be around 62 degrees with a south wind averaging around 10 to 20, but behind a cold front, the wind shifts out of the northwest. So that's why the temperatures will fall near the Lake Erie shoreline. A smorgasbord of weather coming our way over the weekend. We've got rain and something that starts with an S that could be coming our way over the weekend with the Brotherhood Property Maintenance 7-Day a little bit later on in the show. Justin and John.
Oh, Dakota, not looking forward to that. What you going to do, though, sir? Thank you. Our top story, Michael Marshall. He's one of the three men charged in connection with the 2017 drug-related death of 24-year-old Robert Marshall, pled not guilty in Warren County Court Thursday morning. The 33-year-old Warren man is charged with possession with intent to distribute a controlled substance, conspiracy with intent to deliver, manufacture substance, tampering with physical evidence, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Now, Marshall's currently in Warren County Jail on $100,000 bail. You can, of course, find more on this case at our website at WNYNewsNow.com.
And Jamestown police say city woman allegedly tried to strike a wheelchair-bound victim with his prosthetic leg last night at a Lakeview Avenue address. 52-year-old Christine Barnhart is charged with third-degree menacing. She was taken to the Jamestown City Jail to await arraignment. Police say the incident became physical and they had to separate the parties.
And a Jamestown man was arrested Tuesday in connection with a robbery and assault in Warren County. He appeared in court early this morning. 23-year-old Thomas Kimber Jr. was remanded to Warren County Jail on $50,000 bail. Now, according to court records obtained by WNY News Now, Kimber is accused of threatening another man at gunpoint, firing a round in his vicinity, and leaving him, quote, completely nude in the dark, end quote. Now, Pennsylvania State Police tell us that they were contacted by Chautauqua County 911 after receiving a phone call from the victim, reporting that a robbery had occurred on Mud Run Road at approximately 1 mile south of PA Route 957. Now, state police said that victim told them that Kimber ordered him out of the car, held him at gunpoint, and forced him to remove all of his clothing. Kimber is next scheduled for a preliminary hearing next week.
The South Main Street Bridge here in the city of Jamestown is now reopened to the public. Officials say the bridge reopened yesterday afternoon. The bridge was previously closed as a top course asphalt paving surface, installation of a crosswalk, roadway striping, and landscaping was completed. Crews are, however, still working on parts of Main Street that remains closed right now.
And John, it does remain closed right now. I think a lot of people probably coming through the downtown area are excited to see that the Main Street Bridge is complete, and it looks pretty good out there, too. It looks brand new, obviously. But I know this morning our crews were out shooting some video of the construction that is really pretty much in the center of the city at Main and 3rd. Not too far. It's like a 60-second jaunt from our newsroom. and they have that road closed off. And as you see here, they're working on various water main issues and other construction that they've had trouble with that corner before, and now that the weather's really warmed up, they're able to work on it. So crews are working on that, but the issue is it's like most of this 3rd Street corridor and North Main Street corridor has to be closed because this is such a big intersection in the middle of the city of Jamestown. And one thing that I had to note this week was normally, and I know you spend a lot of time in the newsroom too, is we always hear those fire trucks rushing by to going to various calls throughout the day, and that stopped because they have to find a different way down one of the big thoroughfares of the city. So hopefully they'll get that done through soon, and then people can get connected to Route 60 there and use that beautiful road that is now complete. Good afternoon to all of you. Hopefully you're doing good and well. We welcome John to the anchor desk today. Matt is at a Congressman Tom Reed event here in downtown, so he'll have a story on that coming up this weekend, I'm sure. Gary, good afternoon to you. He says, build the wall around Jamestown, and I hope that they don't set up tolls if they were to do that, Gary. Wendy, happy Friday to you. Hopefully you are doing well. Seth says, wear red Friday. I know it is Arbor Day, Seth. I don't know why we'd be wearing red. If you want to let us know, that'd be great. Great to see that you're a top fan. We love having those top fans. And happy Friday to you, Karen. Hopefully you are doing well. And good afternoon to you, Joe. And I'm glad to see that bridge is open, too, because I think a lot of people were probably waiting for that. Happy Hump Day to Amy. Happy Hump Day to Cindy. Happy Hump Day to David. Great to see you, sir. And Seth has joined us. Cindy is here. Pam, Michael, and Alan are all watching. Hopefully you are all having a great day out there, minus a little bit of rain coming up. New York State's Attorney General is suing Facebook. Why? We'll tell you coming up.
But first, local law enforcement agencies will be teaming up with the FDA this week for a big prescription take-back campaign. Dakota?
Hump Day? Justin, you're 2 days behind yourself.
Did I say Hump Day?
I know, I was going to say something too.
You should have said something.
As we take another look at First Defense Doppler, let's go to Links 1 and we'll take a look at First Defense Doppler. You can see the rain that is coming down across the southern tier. More of that's on the way. News Now at noon continues in a minute. Don't go away.
Live and on demand, you're watching WNY News Now.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvanna Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
When you're on the go, stay in the know by downloading the WNY News Now mobile app. Stay up to date on local news, weather, and sports that matter to you. Plus, subscribe to breaking news and weather alerts from the team that puts coverage first. In addition, watch news as it happens with the Southern Tier's only 24/7 streaming network. Download the WNY News Now app right now. It's free on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
Now open in downtown Jamestown, Pearl City Hops, restaurant and tavern.
I have some real old-timey dishes on there that I'm just giving new life to. Like there's a shepherd's pie on there that's going to have some bison in it, real thick hearty gravy. Then I'm also doing beer flights. We're pairing it with a set of sliders, a set of tacos, and a set of mini rolls. So everything's going to have its own pair, so you can get a taste of a little bit of everything and all the beers. We don't want to be known as the restaurant in the hotel. We want to be known as Pearl City Hops.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
Happening now, a number of local law enforcement agencies are teaming up with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency to encourage people to remove potentially dangerous medicines from their homes. National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day is set for Saturday. It offers a safe way to dispose of medications. The Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office will accept prescription and non-prescription medication at the Chautauqua Mall, Southside Pharmacy, Westfield Family Physicians, and All-Star Ambulance in Dunkirk from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. In Cattaraugus County, the Sheriff's Office will be accepting both prescription and non-prescription medication at the Cattaraugus County Building, the Salamanca City Fire Station, the Delavan Plaza, and Corner Drug Store from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. A 2017 national survey on drug use and health showed that 6 million Americans abused controlled prescription drugs. The study shows a majority of the abused prescription drugs were obtained from family and friends, often from medicine cabinets.
And in an effort to attack the thriving opioid crisis in the nation, Chautauqua County is partnering with Columbia University's School of Social Work as part of an $86 million grant to research opioids deaths across New York State. Chautauqua County will receive approximately $2 million over the next 4 years to implement an evidence-based research model in collaboration with the Chautauqua County Department of Mental Hygiene. Now, the research will offer real-time information on opioid use and deaths around the county.
And New York State Attorney General Letitia James is launching an investigation into Facebook's unauthorized collection of 1.5 million users' email contact databases. Facebook's announcement that it harvested 1.5 million users' contact information to bolster targeted advertising is proof that the company does not put a high priority on protecting user information, James charged. She said it shows a lack of respect for Facebook's loyal users. James said the information was mined for expanding advertising without the knowledge of the site's users.
Well, to borrow a line from singer John Denver, this Friday, you should plant a tree for your tomorrow and your today, because today, April 26th, is National Arbor Day. The holiday is observed last Friday in every April, every year. Arbor Day encourages Americans to plant and care for trees. Now, tree experts say there's a vital resource, protecting the area from erosion while also providing oxygen for humans and wildlife. The National Day calendar states a newspaper editor established the day back in 1872. He challenged the people of Nebraska to plant as many trees as they could. They reportedly planted more than 1 million trees that day. Pretty cool. And John, an interesting fact that Jamestown Mayor Sam Teresi always touts is that the city of Jamestown is known as Tree City, USA, because they have an overabundance of trees within the city limits. And they've had that for many, 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 many years, that designation. So pretty cool.
I did not know that, no.
It's a little rainy, though, to go out and plant trees. Are you going to do any tree planting?
I don't know. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Maybe I will now.
You could do it in this suit. I mean, right now.
I know.
Right after this, we'll go out there. We'll get some shovels, probably from those construction workers on 3rd Street. Yeah. We'll borrow that and find a tree to plant. So that's pretty cool. Let us know. Do you observe Arbor Day in any way? I know the kids probably at schools probably do, but I know a lot of schools are off this week for their spring break. So maybe they'll do something next week. Who knows? Good afternoon to David. Thank you so much for being here. Good afternoon to Chuck and to Lori as well. Hopefully you guys are doing well. TR, thanks so much for joining us on the broadcast. Hopefully you all are having a happy Friday out there. I know weather-wise it's a little rainy. Not to put a rain on too many people's parades, but it is a little icky out there. Coming up next, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter. He takes a look at our First Defense weather forecast. How long will this rain last, and what will happen to it as we head into the weekend?
And later, the National Comedy Center announces they'll preserve artifacts from a world-famous comedian. That and more when we come back.
Turn to Brotherhood Property Maintenance for all your lawn care and landscaping needs, no matter the season. Brotherhood Property Maintenance does it all, from professional plowing during the winter months to expert landscaping all summer long. Count on Brotherhood Property Maintenance for mowing, landscaping, tree work, spring and fall cleanup, plus snow removal. Serving both commercial and residential lots, check out Jamestown's fastest growing landscaping crew on Facebook or call us right now to book an appointment.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
When I'm streaming and I'm talking to my community, we have that literally split-second interaction. If somebody says hello, I say hello right back immediately, and it kind of creates that connection. Because like my subscribers and my followers, we pretty much go by Re-Ups Army. All the hate and everything that goes around, that's kind of like our mission statement. Is just be positive and enjoy each other's time. It's more or less just trying to use the internet in a positive way. Like we all from around the world get to connect on the same level, which is, we all love video games. Mixer.com/Re-Up. I'm live every single day, 8 p.m.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
And welcome back. The high yesterday was 63. We bottomed out at 53 degrees this morning, and there are the averages and the records on the screen for you. So let's talk about this weekend. We've got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. So here's what's going on here. So we got widespread rain throughout the afternoon as more of that Gulf moisture continues to come into the region. Now, a cold front is moving through, and what that's going to do is that's going to move through this afternoon, lasting through Saturday. And with that, the winds pick up behind the front. We're talking wind gusts probably around 40 to 45 miles per hour. And then also there's the chance for accumulating, I don't even want to say it. It's the white stuff on the higher hills come Sunday morning, but it's all elevation based. That is the good news. At least the snow will be elevation based. Here's what's going on right now. Live look outside, HD News Now cam. It is wet. We're perched right now at 48. We got a southwest wind of 24, pretty healthy with a wind gust of around 36 at the airport. And the wind chill is down to 40 degrees when you factor the wind in. So hour by hour through the afternoon, we should make it at least into the upper 50s. And then we'll start to fall back through the 40s. This is as the cold front moves through. You can see how the temperatures rapidly drop as that front moves through. We should be already into the mid 40s by 9 o'clock tonight. So here's the wide view. This low pressure area is moving directly across western New York. This warm front moved through this morning, so the temperatures really didn't dip off a whole lot this morning. This is the first front that moved through. This is the second front that's going to come through, and this is the front that's going to produce the white stuff come Sunday morning. Let's zoom right into Chautauqua County and show you what's going on First Defense Doppler. Again, this is the rain moving through. This line of showers right here is the actual cold front. So this line of showers right here is the front, and then this will ultimately be moving its way to the east as the front moves on through. You can actually see it moving kind of south and then east as the front ultimately progresses on through. So wide view again, this all rain is starting to spread northward, and it will continue throughout the day. Here it is on Future Scan. There goes the front, and then there goes the rain widespread throughout the day. Now, as we head into tonight, as the cold front moves through, the wind shifts out of the west, we start getting some of this wet snow to start mixing in, and then it may change to all snow by tomorrow morning. No accumulation expected out of that. Tomorrow is going to be mainly dry minus the morning, and then here we go into Saturday night. You can already see some rain and snow popping up, and then this is going to be the better shot for the accumulating snow. The darker blues indicate the heavier amounts of snowfall. So again, the overall snow accumulation looks to be Saturday night into Sunday. The winds are another issue, and you can see here we're probably talking about wind gusts probably of around 30 to possibly 40 miles per hour at times as we go into Saturday morning. And here are just rough estimates in terms of snowfall accumulation. You can see here about 1 to 3 inches. The highest chance for that 3 inches is on the hills. This goes until Sunday at noon. So the lower elevations, lesser amounts, higher amounts on the hills. But this is something we're going to continue to fine tune as we go throughout the weekend. So temperatures tonight dipping back into the 30s. Rain showers will continue mixed with snow early on, and the wind comes up out of the west, 15 to 30 miles per hour. Next 7 days are coming up on the screen right now, and 44 tomorrow. Look at Sunday, 41 flakes, best chance for that on the hills. Windy on Saturday. Temperatures continue into the 50s for early next week. We make it to the 60s by next Thursday. Sports is next. Don't go away.
slow down and move over.
Move over.
When you see signs,
Lights. Vests.
Please, give us some room.
Slow down. Slow down and move over.
When you need help,
It's our job
To help you.
to save you.
despite the danger.
This danger.
This danger is real. Do your part.
Please,
Slow down. Slow down. And move over.
move over.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first. WNY Sports Now is powered by Phone Zone of Jamestown. With the largest inventory around, we buy and sell our own merchandise at a price that can't be beat. Have a broken screen? We'll fix it. Learn more at phonezoneshop.com.
Happy non-hump day, sports fans. It is Friday. Welcome back to WNY News Now. I'm Norm Rodriguez with a look at sports. The JCC Jayhawks baseball team lost both of their games against Finger Lakes Community College on Thursday. They lost Game 1 13-3 in 5 innings and Game 2 12-2. The Jayhawks have now lost 6 of their last 7 games and are 7-10 on the season. JCC also has lost 4 games in a row by at least 10 runs. The Jayhawks will be back in action on Saturday and Sunday for 2 sets of doubleheader games against Onondaga Community College. In day 1 of the NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills used their 9th pick overall to select defensive tackle Ed Oliver from the University of Houston. Oliver was a 2-time All-American and won the Outland Trophy in his sophomore year in 2017, which goes to the best interior lineman in college football. Today, Buffalo has another 2 draft picks as rounds 2 and 3 will commence. On Saturday, Buffalo caps off the 2019 draft with 7 draft picks in between rounds 4 through 7. Tonight at 7:07, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will make his MLB debut as the Toronto Blue Jays begin a 3-game home series against the Oakland A's. Playing for the Buffalo Bisons to begin the season, Guerrero batted .331 and hit 44 homers during his stint in the minor leagues. Guerrero is the son of MLB Hall of Famer Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Although the game will not be televised, the game can be viewed on the MLB At Bat app. That's it for sports today, and have a good weekend, sports fans. Justin and John, back to you.
All right. Norm, you have a great weekend too. Thank you. On the 30th anniversary of Lucy Ball's death, the National Comedy Center announced today they will begin digitally preserving hundreds of documents, photographs, and media from the Ball archives. The center officials made the announcement today. The archives include behind-the-scenes production papers, rare family and studio photographs, handwritten notes, letters, and telegrams from notable figures to Ball and Desi Arnaz. And it includes much, much more as well that has never been seen before. The archived materials will be made available within the National Comedy Center and Lucy Ball Desi Arnaz Museum exhibits within the coming years. Now, Lucy Ball was nominated for 13 Emmy Awards, winning 4 of them for her work in I Love Lucy and The Lucy Show. A selection of rare photos and autographs from Lucy Ball and Desi Arnaz are already digitized and available to view right now on the Comedy Center's website. We have a link to that on our web story at WNYNewsNow.com. Pretty cool. Lots of great material there. And Dakota, I know you're really into classic TV. Mm-hmm. You like watching that. Have you ever, have you seen I Love Lucy, I imagine?
Yes, I have. Yeah. Actually, as a fun fact, Lucy actually played a part in a Three Stooges episode. This was one of her first gigs she got when she moved to Hollywood.
Really?
It was an early Three Stooges episode, and she played a recruiter for a college football team.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
She was like, I think at the time she played that part, she was like 18, I think, when she played that part. It was like one of the first roles she got when she moved to Hollywood.
That's pretty cool. And certainly her legacy is felt all over Jamestown. I mean, I think everybody who lives here probably knows. They're like, oh, yeah, Lucy was born here and technically in Frewsburg, and then lived in Celeron, and then lived here in Jamestown. So pretty cool to see, nevertheless. And you dropped your weather clicker, unfortunately. It is time for final weather.
We're a disaster. Let's go to Links 1, and we'll get off this. So,
I mean, you don't have anything to click, right? I mean,
well, no, I mean, we don't really have anything to click. So there's the Brotherhood Property Maintenance 7-day. Again, snow over the weekend. I'm sorry. The best chance for any accumulation is going to be on the highest hills early Sunday morning, possibly 2 to 3 inches highest hills. I'm so deeply sorry. But at least we make it back into the 50s, into the 60s. But the good news is any snow this time of the year doesn't last long. It falls, and in a day or two, it's gone.
All right. Well, hey, what are you going to do, Dakota? I mean, it is what it is, and que sera, sera, right?
That's right. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. So we have a couple moments here left, and we have a special birthday thing we want to do. So hopefully this person will answer their phone, and we'll get them on here, and then we can give them a birthday salute.
Sorry in advance.
That you're going to sing, yeah. Hey, Grandpa, can you put Grandma on?
Yeah, you want Grandma? Hold on.
Yeah, please.
Turn the volume up.
Thank you. Awesome. Can you hear me?
For you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Grandma. You are live on our broadcast. We have a special tribute. Ready, boys? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Boy, I'm way off.
You love me.
Happy birthday to you. Pick it up, Dakota.
I am trying to pick it up, but you're going slower.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'm 31 now.
Yeah, but
wow.
you still have the personality of a 40-year-old, so don't worry about it. You got the energy.
Yeah, good,
right.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah,
what a blessing you guys are.
Oh well, thank you. We appreciate it. You always say that you're our biggest fan, and we figured it'd be nice to give you a call.
I am.
Yeah,
and
lots of people.
Oh boy.
A lot of people are giving you a lot of love on Facebook. Gary says happy birthday, Grandma Rosie. Cindy says happy birthday to many more. Dave says happy birthday. Wendy says happy birthday. So thank you for all you do, and go ahead.
Go girl. Just go girl. Keep walking.
Right.
Yeah.
And the other thing too that Grandma Rosie is known for, I think, within our newsroom, Dakota.
I know where we're going with this.
Her cookies.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have any cookies brewing on your birthday or not today?
Well, I should, huh?
No, it's okay.
Hey, Grandma Rosie.
I'll make a delivery.
Hey, Grandma Rosie. It's Dakota Hunter here. We're going to bake you cookies for your birthday.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
She likes that.
Sounds
She
good.
likes that. So happy birthday, Grandma. I will see you this weekend during our fun fest that we have planned. So it'll be cool.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Awesome.
thank God for everybody here. You guys. Thank God for you all. Okay.
Thank you. Well, thank God for you. I love you, and tell Grandpa I love him. And
Grandpa loves you, Grandpa. Okay.
Okay, he's probably like, okay, yep, gotcha.
He's like,
all
whatever.
Right. Cool. All right, thanks, Grandma.
All right, well, thank you for putting me on.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for being on.
It's a treat.
Awesome. All right. We will talk to you later. Thank you, Grandma. That is going to do it for us today. Of course, news continues 24/7 at WNYNewsNow.com. We leave you with the HD News Now cam over downtown Jamestown. Stay dry.
That's the camera on top of the DoubleTree, Jay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just so confused.
We're ready for the weekend.
I'm
Goodbye.
in such an up. This
Have a
is
good
the
weekend.
DoubleTree camera. So, TR, you'd probably be a better singer than us. So, but thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you back here Monday. News continues live on the web and on app.